Okay, to work example 4, again, we need to factor these in order to find the LCD. So to find the LCD, let's factor this denominator, and that would tell me that this piece of it, we look at how can we factor it, multiplies to 6 but adds to 5. So here with the 6 we would have 3 and 2 multiply to 6, and they add to a positive 5x. So these would be the factors here. And this is x plus 3, x minus 3. Now when we do this problem, again, to build the LCD, we look at our duplicates, which is an x plus 3. And then we look at our unique factors, which are going to be x plus 2, and then we have x minus 3. So this is our total LCD, and we're going to use that to make the whole fraction equal. So let's go ahead and write these down the way they would be. I would have x plus 1 over x plus 2, x plus 3, minus x minus 4 over x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay, so we need to make the denominators the same. So we've got a plus 2 and a plus 3, plus 2. So in this case, I only need to multiply by x minus 3 times x minus 3. And don't FOIL these out because it just becomes a big mess. Just leave it like that for now. And then on this side, I have to multiply by the one that is missing, which is an x plus 2. X plus 2. So let's look at this and see what we get. We have all of these, Now we have the same denominator, minus 3, plus 2, and then a plus 3 and a plus 3. So we can add all of this together. And this is how I would do it. X minus 3, x minus plus 1, minus x minus 4, x plus 2. All of that over x minus 3, x plus 2, x plus 3. Okay, it's getting really messy here. And the next step, I'm going to need to erase and start over at the top because I am out of room. So let's go back up here and work this out. Okay, example 4. So I have x minus 3, x plus 1, minus x minus 4, x plus 2, all over x minus 3, x plus 2, x plus 3. Alright. Now, it looks messy, but what's going to happen is we can ignore the denominator going forward and work on our numerator for a sec here. First thing we're going to have to do is FOIL this out. We get x squared, and then we have outside plus x, inside minus 3x, and then last is minus 3. And that's going to be minus my second one, and this is, all of this is minus, so I'm going to put a bracket here so I don't forget. This is going to be x squared first, outside is plus 2x, inside is minus 4x, and then last is minus 8. Now, all this is minus, so it's just so I don't forget, I'm actually going to rewrite it, x squared, and I'm going to combine these while I'm at it. X minus 3x is minus 2x minus 3. And then minus x squared. And then this is going to be a negative 2 and a positive 4 when that minus gets distributed. So that's actually going to be plus 2x. And the minus is going to become plus an 8. So I've combined my like terms on this side and combined my like terms on this side. So next I combine like terms. Oh, look what's happened. X squared minus x squared, those two are going to cancel. Negative 2x and a positive 2x, those two are going to cancel. And then I have a 3, a negative 3, and a positive 8, so that's going to become a 5. So we actually end up with 5 over x minus 3, x plus 2, and x plus 3. Now, you do not have to distribute all of this out. You might have on the test. Okay, let's work number 5 as an additional example. For number 5, we have 9 over x minus 1 minus 15 over 3x plus 1. Now, we need to find the common denominator, and in this case, there's no factors. You can't factor either of these. So you're going to multiply this number by 3x plus 1, and over here, we're going to multiply this one by x minus 1. Let me make some room over here. So I multiply 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1 over here. And then on this side, I'm going to multiply by x minus 1 over x minus 1. This makes each denominator the same. If you look at them, you'll see the x minus 1 and then the 3x plus 1. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to focus on the numerator. So I'm not even going to write the denominator. I already know my denominator is going to be 3x plus 1, x minus 1. So let's focus on the numerator and multiply this through. 3 times 9 is 27x, and then 1 times 9 is 9. And that's minus, now remember that minus means if 15 is negative. So a negative 15 times x is negative 15x, and then negative 15 times negative 1 becomes a positive 15. Now we combine like terms. 27x minus 15 gives us, let's see, that is a 12x. And then a 9 plus 15 is plus 24. So down here, I know this is going to be over my denominator, but I can still factor this. So before I put it down for my final answer, I'm going to factor out a 12, and this is x plus 2. So my final answer then comes down here, 12x plus 2, and let's check to see if anything can cancel, and I have nothing that can cancel. So that would be my final answer for this problem. If the answer is multiple choice and you need to factor this out, then you would simply FOIL the denominator. So is 12 over 5x plus 3x over x minus 4. And again, in this case, we're going to multiply by what's on the other side because there are no factors. So this is x minus 4, x minus 4, 4. Okay. Don't forget that it's multiplied. So my total answer, I know at the end I'm going to have x minus 4 times 5x for my denominator. Let's focus on the numerator now. X minus 4 times 12 is 12x. 12 times 4 is 48, and it's negative because it's a minus 4, plus 3x times 5x is a 15x squared. Okay, this works out where there is no, where you have a trinomial, and I see a like term here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that out just to see if anything could cancel finally when we get to the end. I can take out a 3. Okay, so when I take out a 3, and I'm going to write it in standard form so that the 15 comes to the front. 15 divided by 3 is 5x squared. And then 12 divided by 3 is going to be 4x. And then 48 divided by 3 is going to be minus 15. Or, no, 16. 16. Okay. So, and all of this goes over my denominator of x minus 4 times 5x. And, right, I don't see anything that can be factored, so I would leave it like that. And that would be your final answer for that one.